What's up guys, and welcome to Top 10 Upcoming Android Games of 2017. Without any further ado, let's jump straight into the video. The Witness for Android is a first-person adventure game that puts emphasis on solving puzzles, which is similar to in this regard of the classic logic adventure game series entitled Myst. Solve difficult puzzles on the desert island in the ocean and try to find a way to get home. You wake up alone on an island full of amazing puzzles. You don't remember how you came to this island, so you have to explore the area to find the items to help restore your memory and to find a way home. The Witness for Android offers simple but very charming 3D graphics. Sheltered for Android is a survival strategy game. The game is set in the gloomy post-apocalyptic world. It is in a gloomy vision of the world after a nuclear catastrophe. Survivors hiding in underground shelters suffers from shortage of supplies. Hungry mutants can quickly put end to one's life. The player's task is to protect the family hiding in an underground fallout shelter. The player often has to face different enemies. The storyline is entirely non-linear and play-independent. If the player does not make any serious mistake, the gameplay will last as long as the family is safe and sound. The pixel art graphics are combined with the atmospheric soundtrack that bears a resemblance of the B-class cinema stylex. Durango is an upcoming mobile survival MMO, where players are thrust into a prehistoric age of a time warp and are challenged to survive in a harsh environment. Craft an endless variety of tools, fortress, clothing, meals, and more to the use of resources found across the game world. Hunt, capture, and tame dinosaurs to ride utilized in your community building, making full use of the world's resources. Bring or make friends with the games and build massive fortress to defeat against dinosaurs and other players. Catch dinosaurs and tame them to ride into combat. Allow players to coexist peacefully with other species. Die with Glory is an action-packed adventure game with a rich, non-linear storyline. The game is set in the fantasy world. Travel through the beautiful landscape in search of a worthy foe who will be able to defeat you and grant you the honorable death. Try every deadly peril to test your Viking warrior strength. And don't give up until you find a way to die with glory and go through the Valhalla gates. Explore a tiny yet diversified world, face hardest challenge, meet new characters, and fight with unique weapons. Unlike most other games, the objective is for the protagonist to die rather than survive. Game features a simple core gameplay, but diversified experience with original visuals design and style. Wartile is a medieval fantasy-themed strategy game that invites the players to select a band of miniature figures and embark on a campaign or a multiplayer match, setting on a gorgeous diorama battle boards. The main objective is to destroy the enemy and seize new territory. All fights happen on detailed maps divided into hexagons. Be ready to deal with the strategic challenges, improve equipments, find safety ways, collect cards, and many more. Wartile captures the tabletop feeling, while adding its own digital style, magic, and humor. Duelist is a multiplayer-oriented, turn-based battle strategy game developed by Counterplay Games. Players control a small squad fighting the new enemy on the battlefield, covered with a square grid. The players recruits the group members from among 300 characters having their own unique skills. Positioning and careful planning is very important in this game. The gameplay is quite fast-paced and all the fights last 10 minutes max. The Duelist for Android has nice and colorful retro-style visuals. The game is simple. Colorful locations have been inhabited by pixelized characters models, with modern visuals effects and fluent animations. Metal Fist Urban Dimension is an arena team fighting game that will put your skills to the test in a fast-paced combat and platforming action. Choose from a case of lively characters and classes, and fight for domination in variety of gameplay modes. Heroes are fighting for a dominance in several different modes of play. Fight for world domination and variety of single-player and real-time ranked multiplayer modes. Collect over 100 skills, abilities, and weapons to customize your character and play a style. The game claims highly quality graphics and special effects. The game uses the popular Unreal Engine 4 technology. Super Mario Run for Android is a Nintendo game, development in cooperation with DNA. It is a 2D platform game in which the main character constantly moves forwards, while touching the screen making him jump. Your task is to avoid obstacles while eliminating enemies to gather special golden coins. There are 2 game modes in Super Mario Run. In the first one you only have to complete the levels. In the other one you compete against the other players. Visually, Super Mario Run for Android resembles the new Mario Bros. The graphics has been enhanced so that they will not seem so old-fashioned by current 2D platform game standards. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, the Telltale series, designed for Android episodic adventure novel about a group of heroes known as the Guardians of the Galaxy. It is a typical narrative adventure game where the fun lies mainly on the exploration of the site, conduction, interviews, and above all making difficult decisions, directing the story into separate tracks. Players will take the multiple roles within the ragtag band of heroes, and take the pilot seat in directing in the escape around the universe. The game mode is single player. Production is developed by Telltale Games. No official release date has been announced, but fans can expect the first episodic to be released sometimes in 2017. Crime War is designed on Android FPS shooter game. It is always more fun with friends. It is even funniest to play thanks to the teamwork. You can play as a criminal as well as a policeman. The game is focused entirely on online PvP matches between two teams of players. One of the teams assumes the role of the criminal gang that specializes in the bank robberies. The other team plays as the role of policeman. Payday 2 Crime Wars offers attractive 3-dimensional graphics with large maps, sharp textures and fluent character animations. The controls are based on the touch interface. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comment section below. If you have any other ideas of what top 10 we should make next, also let us know down below. Anyway, I see you guys in my next video. Have a great day guys, and bye!